Well, hello today. I appreciate you coming to my channel and going through another stack of $50 bills. And we're going to see if we can't find us a star note today. And yeah, let's see what we can get. You know, right off the bat, we got a pair of nines on there, which ain't too much, but oh no, look at here. The old dreaded 666s. And so actually, we got a bookend situation here. We got a pair of threes and a pair of sixes, if you wanted to look at it that way. So yeah, starting out with some interesting bills already, and not much here. So yeah, I hope your day is going well, your whole week, and yeah, for me it's been not too bad. I think excuse me, on my last video I did, I had kind of a shot voice. I think I got a summer cold or something, just coming off the end of it. I hope. I hope. So, yeah, it's crazy. Could never seem to get away with that stuff. So, let's see what else we got here. Pair of threes. See if we can't get some good numbers here. Yeah, pair of sevens. So this week I'll be working on my trolling motor on my bass boat. Oh, look at all the fours. And I bent the shaft on the trolling motor. So, oh, look at all the nines there. Holy cows. So I've got new parts. Hopefully they'll be in tomorrow. And that'll be my weekend chores to get that thing fixed. Pair of deuces. Now I think I've looked at a lot of YouTube videos. It looks like it's a fairly easy project. So you got a pair of fours. Now this is kind of a weird. You know, you got the pair and then you got 04 going that way and 04 going that way. I'm not sure what they call that. There's a certain name that where you have opposites like that, but a little different. I don't think you could sell it on eBay, but there's a name for it. So, yeah, I think I've got it down pat to where I could get that thing repaired. So, not only, there's a pair of ones here, not only am I going to replace the armature on that, what the shaft is on, I'm also going to replace everything, the bushings and everything. Kind of do a complete rebuild as long as I'm in there. It's about 7 years old, 7 seasons on it, so I think it's due. So, pair of sevens, as long as I'm in there, might as well redo the whole thing, and it's good for another 7 years, I believe. That's what my thoughts are, anyway. Pair of sevens, pair of eights. Look at there. All over the place. Pair of eights on that one, too. Yeah, I like to do a little fishing during the summer when it's nice out. So, yeah. Oh, look at all the fives there. So, we got 3 fives. Then you got 45 and 45 there. So that's got all kinds of things going on there. And look at all the deuces there. 3 deuces right off the bat here. So, pair of nines. Pair of deuces. Pair of eights on that one as well. Yep. So, pair of ones. Pair of deuces. So without my trolling motor, if I don't have that, I'll have to use my anchor and do some pan fishing, I guess. Pair of ones and pair of twos. 1, 2, 3s, and 4s on that one only. Pair of fives on this guy too. Not much on him. So we'll see. Whatever comes up. A lot of it depends on how windy it is and all the rest of it. Pair 8s. Now what I've got is a bass boat. It's a kind of a flat bottom on that. And if y'all know anything about bass boats, they got a flat bottom on it. And just the slightest wind pushes that sucker all over the place if you ain't got it anchored. Yeah, it's really kind of weird that way. So, all right. Yeah, what else we got here? Not much there. Pair of 4s on this guy. Look at all the 5s there. A couple 5s. You can get into some really nice shallow stuff with that thing too, though. What's going on with this guy? Look at all the deuces on this one. Looks like it was in... That's interesting. It looks like it was on an envelope. There's some... I don't know if you can pick that up on the camera or not. But yeah, we got 4 deuces there. It looked like it was on envelope. You know, the glue on the envelope, it's got the triangle. Very interesting. Pair of 1s there. Pair of 7s. Oop. So, yeah, it's interesting. Pair of 5s, pair of 7s. And we hit the jackpot. Good job. You know, I've been doing so good with these star notes. I usually about 1 out of every pack. And this one hasn't got anything specifically regarding the numbers or nothing major there. The bill itself is in not bad shape. For the purists out there, I think the borders are a hair off. But 2013, it's been obviously folded. And I'm going to check up on that one and see where we are with the rareness factor. Now, the last one we got, there was not a lot of rareness on that one as well. So, but this one, it looks like it's a lower number. Got a couple of zeros, so we'll find out. And, cool. As long as we're here, I just want to remind everybody, please do the subscribe thing. And the like, the share, the comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you're a bass fisherman or not, or what you fish for. I don't care. Pair of 8s, and I appreciate that. So, we got, look at all the 5s here. Cool. Pair of 1s and 0s. Pair of 9s there. Nice lava 5s. 4 of them all together. So, yeah, that's the old fishing business. Like I mentioned too, I did start up a YouTube channel for fishing, my fishing trips. If you want to see me on some of my fishing trips there. The channel is called Fish On Now. Fish On Now is the channel. And kind of cool. If you check out some of my other channels on this, or my other videos on this channel as well, I have one where I caught a bass and I jumped in the air a little bit, and that one is, I think I've got over 40,000 views on that. 3s and 1s. So that's kind of a neat, humorous video if you want to see something kind of funny. You know, it's my fishing outtake there, so check it out. I think you'll like it. And then let me know what your thoughts are on that one too. So, pair of 5s. Got a lot of comments on that. It's a short, what they call a short video. And pair of deuces. A lot of people comment on it. There's one guy that he commented. I can't remember it. I couldn't pronounce the name of the country he was in. He goes, "You makes me laughs," he says. Here in whatever country it was. I think it was somewhere in Africa or something. Not sure. Wonder if they got a lot of lakes over there. Pair of sixes. Be fun to go over there and check. I know they got that big Lake Victoria. Not sure about any other places over there, but yeah, something different to do, huh? Pair of sevens. Yeah, let me know in your comments if you fished in any different countries. That'd be kind of interesting to find out. Pair of seven and deuces. Yeah. So there's supposed to be some places in South America, some of the lakes down there got some humongous, I think they're striped bass or something like that. Pair of sevens. That would be fun to go down and check those out. Pair of eights. Pair of ones. Yeah, I'd love to go down there and check that out. Pair of deuces and a pair of sixes right there. Yeah, let me know if you've been in those areas before. Look at all the threes. There's actually 4 of them altogether on that bill. And a pair of fives. What else we got here? Not much. Pair of fours. Now here we got the bookend things. Here we got the fours on one end and the deuces on the other end. Cool. Pair of sevens on this guy here. Pair of eights. Pair of fours. Fives in front there. So we got another 5 there. And we are at the end of the business here. Nice job here finding some star notes. Or star note. So, hey, thank you so much. Please comment on some of that, what he talked about. And thank you so much for coming to my video. Talk to you soon. Bye.